Hello everyone, right now we are in Arequipa. Arequipa is the second biggest city of Peru and so far one of my favorites. You find the best food here and the street food, it's amazing. While here, we're gonna try to hunt and find the best street food in markets and restaurants in general to show you where you should go when you come and visit this place. Behind me is the Cathedral of Arequipa and this is one of the most beautiful squares of all Peru. So join us, we're going to find the best of Arequipa for you today. Muchas gracias. Gracias. Right now we are outside here San Camilo market in Arequipa, which is the most important, the biggest market here, where you're going to find a lot of things, ingredients, fruits. It's similar to San Pedro in Cusco. But something that really calls my attention, it's something you find outside the market, which is this street food. Ya está, ya. Estoy embarrado.
¿Otra más?
Una por hora.
Papa salteña casera, papita salteña.
We're gonna find a couple of things that are delicious and really cheap. Some papa rellena, which is a stuffed potato that I already show you how to make. A really simple one and quite cheap. And also a salteña, which is kind of an empanada but really famous and common in Cusco, Arequipa, and especially Bolivia. This is a really simple one. There's nothing special. But yeah, there's something special, which is the flavor. This is only one sold, 30 cents of dollars, as well as the other salteña, and the flavor is really good. Only one sold, outside the market. And when you eat it with spicy, it's even better. It's just really good, it's really juicy. And this is the soda, the most typical soda from Arequipa, Cola Escocesa. Ah, qué rico. Estamos en YouTube, está como Cooking, C-O-O-K-I-N-G. The traditional San Camilo market is the main market of Arequipa city, and it's really interesting because of the food, the ingredients, the juices and everything in general that you find inside. This market here was designed by the famous French architect Gustave Eiffel. Here used to be located a Catholic church of the Chameleons that after an earthquake in 1886 was completely destroyed and it was decided to not rebuild it. So after that this market was built. This market was inaugurated in 1886. The construction started in 1910, but it wasn't finished until 1938. But that's not all, there's more. After the big earthquakes of the 58 and the 60, the facade, which is the front of the building, was completely ruined and it had to be completely destroyed for the safety of people. And it wasn't until the 80s that this was rebuilt.
But after that, between 2006 and 2008, this market went through a major remodelation. And after that, unfortunately,
this doesn't keep the original appearance.
It was really beautiful.
Let's go inside right now. So right now we're gonna try tamales. Tamales, there are different kinds of tamales from highlands of Cusco, from Lima. Here in Arequipa, we found that there are many kinds. There's like the typical from Arequipa, the criollo, the northern tamal. We're gonna try one of ají de gallina and rocoto relleno. And we're really excited about it because I haven't seen tamales like this before. This will be my first time trying them. They're really well filled. These are really, really good tamales. This is the one of rocoto relleno first. This is the other one, the ají de gallina. Looks perfect, looks amazing. It's really good. It's 1,000 times better than the ones we find in other places that are quite dry. So right now I'm trying the chicha morada, which is the drink that you've seen before already. This is some deep fried pork called chicharon with potatoes, salsa criolla. It's an onion salad with lime that we have done it before, of course. This looks really good and I was really looking forward to try this, just with a little bit of salt more on top. Really good. This is melting in my mouth, it's really soft. We ordered this other tamal, different than the ones you saw before. This one is a norteño, northern. For this pandemic, many of the spots in the market, at least in this one, are not open to eat in the place. They don't have tables or anything. they give it to you like this, so you can walk and eat. And there's around, well, someone else over there, and a couple of more people that were here eating, just asking for their tamal and eating here, standing up. So, well, let's try this one because it looks really good. Really good, but still rocoto relleno is my favorite. Inside you find some chicken with onion, like a tiny stir fried or stew. So yeah, I can say these ones have more feeling than the ones in Lima. Definitely, so much. Yeah, that guy is finishing, he's so happy eating it. And we're gonna ask them exactly what it has. Señor, ¿este con qué está hecho? ¿Por qué es verde?
Con cilantro.
Con culantro, culantrito. So this is cilantro. That's why this is green. It's not too dry. It looks quite dry, but in the middle actually has a lot of filling, so it's good. Okay, so we are right now in the Isle of Fruits of this San Camilo, which is very similar than the one of San Pedro in Cusco. You find basically the same things, but in Arequipa there's a couple of more things that you find. For example, this is the regular size of this papaya from Arequipa. That is the bigger one. There's a different one. I know it sounds crazy, but the flavor is different. And in juices, it's the best thing you can have. In general, everything can be the same. Everything comes from the same places, and there's same seasons for everything. Here, I find really good watermelon. It's my favorite fruit. I always come here to buy this one. 3 kilitos, no? Yeah. Here, actually, you find way more pineapple than in other places. I'm finding pineapple everywhere, and at least 3 different kinds. Coconuts and a couple more. So let's see what we get. Right now we are right at the back of the Isle of Juice. There are 2 reasons why we came here and we didn't stay in the front. First, in the front there's a lot of people. Normally people there are selling a lot. People in the back, they don't have much people, and we're trying also to support people because the economy is reactivating here little by little. The only little bizarre thing here is that we will be drinking our juice in front of this. We just noticed that everyone here uses the same juicer as in Cusco, and she's saying that because it's really old, it's easy to repair and it's cheap to repair as well. That's why everyone uses this. They say it's good for business. So. Gracias. Vamos a ver qué tal. Wow, it's a little bit strong. As I asked with a lot of beetroot, but this is really good. Inside the celery, beetroot, carrot, and apple. That's it. In this case, it's with no water. Just that, and a little bit of ginger. Here, the prices are slightly bit higher. Actually, almost double price than in Cusco, but it's not that much. It's okay. Those are the prices of like one fruit or so. But if you mix them, it's gonna end up being a bit more expensive. Now that we came for this juice, this is gonna help us to settle the food down, and now we're ready to keep eating. So let's go again. People sometimes don't let you throw your trash in their spots if you haven't bought there, so I prefer to go back there.
Buen día.
Later, we're gonna try this bread, which is called guagua, that is used, as she was saying, as a gift for kids, for baptisms. It's also used for the Day of Dead people. The people celebrate here on the 1st and 2nd of November, and they go to cemeteries. This is it. It's a quite sweet bread made of wheat, normally with the face, and there are other kinds too that she doesn't have right now. There's another one that has the shape of a horse, and all of them have a meaning and are used as gift, of course. Well, at least that one has a place to sit, but well, there's a lot of more food here. This one here, it's made of the head of the pork, and it comes in a sandwich or in a plate with some salad and other things over there. But everything looks delicious. Everyone selling basically the same, but of course everyone has different seasonings. It's really good. Este pollo al horno, no?
Sí.
This is the tiger's milk, and as I wasn't sure to buy it or not, she's tried to convince me to buy ceviche by inviting me a little bit. Let's see how. It's actually really good. I wasn't that convinced because it's not made with white fish as it's normally made. Lime, some cilantro, I feel a bit of the garlic, salt, and fish, but it has a little bit of seafood as well. It's really good. Try. Yeah, man. So she really convinced me with that little shot of tiger's milk. Quite spicy with this spicy sauce she put in.
Really good. Delicious. I really have no faith on this for the look, but it's really good actually.
This is called a triple, like, yeah, it's not gonna sound good in English. But here I have some potato cake here. As I showed you before, well, this is the second time we're trying this actually. It's made with milk, with cheese inside. This is the green rice that comes with duck or with chicken normally. And this is the rocoto relleno that is quite warm and it looks really good. Here we have some Criollo sauce, which is onion salad. It comes with tomato, it can be added some mint, black mint, salt, pepper, and lime. 10 soles. And you're gonna see the price right now. I like it. The rice is not dry. It's really tasty. Ooh, gracias. Look what else arrived here. Of course it's better when it's just made. And that's why we're picking this restaurant. Everyone there has this pre-made and it's not bad, it's really good, it's really tasty. But here they give it to you warm. And there's a huge difference between trying this cold and warm. Now the rocoto relleno. Really good. Similar to the feeling of the stuffed potato. Ground meat, some carrot, onion. I don't think this one has tomatoes, but this one has raisins.
I'm recording.
Okay. I have here a sandwich. This is the leg of the pork. So we call this lechon sandwich, which is like not exactly a piglet, but it's a young pork. And it comes with this salsa criolla again, the onion with the tomato, with lime, salt. And here we have, same as what we had before, chicharon but in a sandwich. With tomato, onion again, but this chicharon looks really good. In a sandwich, it really has a different feeling, and that's what we need to try right now. I need one more bite. One more.
6.5 hours later.
This is really good, and the sandwich is really heavy. This one cost us 6 soles. And I'm telling you, it's really heavy. It has a lot. It has a lot inside. And now this is the one I was waiting for. More excited to try this one with chicharon. You have to enjoy the food, buy as much as you need to. This is delicious. Nothing can beat this. Nothing can beat it. And it has a lot of filling, even more than the other one. This one costs 8 soles.
2 hours later.
Ahora quiero probar una empanada de bodas.
Ah, sí.
So it's just a simple cookie that is like 20 cents. Actually it's not bad. It's really good. Try. It's really good. Tastes a little bit dry, but not bad. Let's see what else we find. Right now we're gonna eat something called choripan. Really typical here in Argentina and in many countries of South America. It's simple. It's just sausage, chorizo, with bread. In this case with some of these fries, some of these potato chips, and some salad. Price 3 soles, less than $1. Again, street food can be very delicious and also the cheapest food. This is a good part of it. You won't spend that much money going around and trying a little bit of everything you want, and it's not gonna hurt your pocket. Believe it or not, it's a real sausage. It's not a radioactive one, it's nothing. Weird color, yeah, a little bit. But it's okay, it's good. Even if we're full, I think we're gonna finish this and go find something else to eat.
Todavía van a estar por acá.
Sí, sí, por su chiquito está increíble, señor. De verdad está buenísimo.
Maracuyá no ha probado, estaba rico.
Está bien. Ah, ¿cuándo?
Ya se acabó, se acabó. Ya se ha llevado los.
So when you guys are in Arequipa, you're gonna see all over the city, in the main square and in many streets around, that there are people, and normally girls, selling this queso helado, which is a cold cheese, in this kind of a wood barrel, something like this, where they keep the cheese inside. Not all of them really make it here. This, for example, there's like just a plastic bucket inside, but in some of them, there's pure metal inside, and that's where they keep mixing this cheese. Actually, this is a mix of milks, evaporated milk, cream milk, and also condensed milk that is mixed also and it's freeze, and it has kind of the texture and consistency similar than cheese. That's why it's called queso helado, called cheese, but it's not really cheese, it's just made of milk. This comes as a topping, as you can see, with some cinnamon. But here in this store, they have a lot of different ones. Look at that. They have different flavors. It's not really common to see this. You normally find the one of just milk. There are flavors like chocolate, lucuma, rum, and raisins, coffee, sauco, papaya. So we're gonna try a couple here because I decided to come here as the end of this street food video because I think it's the most special place for queso helado here in Arequipa. It looks like ice cream. It really has a nice texture. I'm really looking forward to try this now. That's the chocolate and the coffee. This is a nice place to enjoy this after a long day, after eating a lot. I've tried already the classic one, which is tasty. It tastes. Well, there are a lot of mosquitoes here. The classic one tastes like milk. It's quite sweet. It's delicious. You have to come to Yanaguara for this. It's really good. This is chocolate. Sorry, coffee. Sorry. This is coffee. This is really good, tasty. I'm mixing this accidentally a little bit with chocolate. I have it all. So this tastes like mocha with milk, which is the cold cheese, queso helado. I don't know if you can see this. There's the chocolate right below it. So unexpected. This is a really good combination. I have in mocha queso helado. Next to the chocolate, lucuma. You have to try it. I'm in love with this one. This is the purest flavor of lucuma you can feel. Even better than in a milkshake or ice cream. So really guys, you have to come and try this place. This is a hidden gem of Arequipa and it's just here in Yanaguara Square. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and share this with all your family and friends. We're coming with many more videos and I hope you're gonna like them. You still recording? This is coffee. This is really good, tasty. Yeah. 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 Cool. But I'm mixing this. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.